Hey, what's up? Turn around here. How you doing? I don't know if you remember my last video. I had to... Shut up. Okay, I don't know if you remember in my last video I was working on this mural and a guy called me up and I had to stop this job to work on his race car. That's fine. But now I'm back on this mural, which is the Harley fairing, and the guy brought in his little helmet. He wanted something to match the helmet on the front end here. So I'm working on that. I have all the little feathers. Feathers were a lot of work because I'm trying to get them as symmetrical as I possibly can, but I don't want them to look stiff. I want them to have that line in the wind look, and that's what I'm working on here. But as you can see, we have el hombre muerto aquí, and as time goes on, I'm airbrushing a little more and more, trying to get them more like that as time goes on, little by little by little. I'm using the House of Colors little paints that come in the little containers. You just mix them up with a little urethane reducer, run through your airbrush, and get her done. I've also combined a little bit of regular brush work in the feathers because, let's face it, I don't consider myself a world-class airbrush artist. I'm no Mike Lavelle, but I am Alicia Jennings, and I can do what I can do. But sometimes I'll combine a little brush work just to make it a little more crisp, not so blurry. So that's what we're doing here. I'm trying to get to work on this thing, just little by little. Just get her done. Turn the compressor back on. Y vamos a trabajar. Well, how you doing again? I'm back. And I got the mural done, as you can see. It came up pretty neat. I'll get up close to the camera so you can see some of the details. We got, you know, the face and all that stuff. And then the little feathers. So, next week I'm going to take that down to Bill Williams and have him clear coat it and buff it out if it needs it. And then also I have these other signs that I got to get done. And then last night I kind of started this mural. It's going to be your classic flying eagle thing. And there you go. So when I get done with this one, I'll show it to you as well. It's very labor intensive. Murals are extremely labor intensive. I wouldn't want to do these every day because it really is hard on the eyes, so I get to break it up with doing my regular sign work as well. Hola, aquí estoy otra vez trabajando. Y ahora, okay, I forgot, this is in English. In English, I'm going to airbrush this eagle on this guy's Toyota pickup truck tailgate. And right now I'm starting off very dark. And I start off dark and then I work up the light. And then I just make adjustments from there as I go along. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So as time goes on, I'll kind of show a picture here and there. But I can't go that long because YouTube only allows 10 minutes per video. So I got to work fast, baby, get her done. Okay. I have things masked off. I use a mask, and that's because when I airbrush, I'm pretty much a master blaster. I don't have time to do all that delicate little airbrush work like some people do. I just mask off the larger areas, hit it with a base color, and then I'll take the mask off, and at that point I'll come back with the airbrush and do all the finer detail, the highlights, the low lights, the no lights, the reflective color. Reflective color is a whole different thing, and they'll teach you about that, But overall with masking things off, it's really not how you do it, it's how it looks when you get done is the main thing. As long as the guy, when he shows up, he looks at this mural and says, wow, that is beautiful, what do I owe you? That's all I want to hear. So I'm going to get on it here. Back to work. So I'm out here doing a little, I'm out here doing just a little brush work with this little teeny brush. I'm just kind of cleaning up some of the feet, because I want the feet very clean looking. I don't want the feet to get lost in the feathers and all that, so I'm bringing out the highlights and all that stuff with the feet. Plus I'm bringing out the little craggliness of the feet with the brush. I mean, I don't know if I can get this same effect that I'm getting with an airbrush, maybe, but I like the way it looks better with the brush. And the paint here is really thin. It's almost like using a watercolor paint. It's really, really thin paint, so that you don't have an edge. You don't feel the paint. Working once again with the House of Colors urethane paint. Boy, I worked my butt off today. Working on them trailers. The wind was blowing. My hat blew off. I'm out there in the parking lot chasing my little hat before it gets run over by some truck. Pattern was blowing around. And I know when I'm out there working, people are watching, looking, and they're going, what the heck is she doing? Does she know what she's doing? I know what I'm doing. I just can't control the weather sometimes. But I got that thing done, and man, like I said, that was a lot of work. A lot of trabajo for a little Mexican girl out there. Yep. I got about 10 more trailers to do, and then I'll be done with the Costco trailers. I can hardly wait. Those things are a lot of work. And now I think that I am done with my eagle mural. Came out pretty nice. Hey, look! It's a brand new day! Sunshiny and wonderful. The only thing I need to do here on my mural is get my signature on there, and we'll be calling it a wrap. I'll take this bad boy down to Mr. Bill Williams and have him give it a clear coat. I'm going to bring the camera a little closer so you can check out the little mural here. You can see we've got the flying eagle, little pinstriping on the side. Ta-da! And I've been kind of busy here. I had a guy bring this little truck out from Fresno, California. Fresno, California is where the famous sign artist Francisco Vargas resides. So I got other work to do in the shop to do. I got these A-frame signs I gotta get done for this little restaurant. I got these other signs. So I think I'm going to put all my toys away and get to work. So there you go. So hasta la vista, vatos locos, viejas feas y todas las cholas in East LA.